Alright, dear students, today we'll look into Cambridge IGCSE Chemistry Paper 4, May June 2023, Paper 4-3. Question 5. Okay, this question is about electricity and chemical reactions. So this question is related to electrolysis. Look into question A here. Aqueous copper to sulfate is an electrolyte. The electrolysis of aqueous copper to sulfate using inert electrodes form copper at the cathode and oxygen at the anode. So electrolysis of the solution usually will give different results depending on the electrode we use. So let me draw the diagram for you for electrolysis using inert electrode. This is the negative terminal and this is the positive terminal, and we use copper sulfate electrolyte. So cathode and anode. So state what is meant, question 1 here, state what is meant by the term electrolyte. So electrolyte is usually ionic compound in molten or aqueous state. Okay, look at question 2 here. State the term given to the Roman numeral 2 in the name copper 2 sulfate. So the Roman 2 here refer as oxidation number. Okay, why this is an oxidation number? Copper is a transition metal, so usually transition metal will have more than one oxidation number. So this naming convention actually helps to distinguish between different possible oxidation state of the transition metal within given compound here. Okay, question 3 here. State what happened to the color of the aqueous copper to sulfate as this electrolysis progresses. Okay, copper to sulfate usually is a blue solution. So what happened to the blue solution? The blue color fades. The reason here the blue color fades actually, the intensity of the blue solution here decreases as more and more copper is deposited, depleting the concentration of the blue copper ion in the solution. Why the copper ion is decreased? Okay, here at anode, when the current is switched on, copper deposit forms at the negative cathode. So copper ion from the solution will attract electron to form copper. Electron travel from anode to cathode. So write an ionic half equation for the formation of copper at the cathode. Copper ion from the solution attract electron to form copper metal. So the copper metal deposited at cathode. Give the formula of the ion that forms oxygen at the anode. Question 5 here. Okay, the ion that gives oxygen to the solution here is hydroxide ion. Okay, now we will look into B. Okay, in this video, we will focus on question A and B. The electrolysis of aqueous copper to sulfate is repeated using copper electrode here. So now what happened? So the electrolysis of copper sulfate using copper electrode, we can get two products at anode and cathode. So what happened at anode? Okay, let us look at cathode first. So what happened at cathode? Copper deposited. So copper ion from the solution will attract electron to form copper metal. But what happened at anode here? The copper metal from the electrode dissolves into the solution. So what happened to the anode here? Anode dissolved. Now we will look into video related to copper, related to electrolysis of copper sulfate solution using copper metal.